And I'll talk about traditional, about all the tribes. We're on the southeast Queensland coast, right? I can't talk about Durrumba or Waka Waka or talk about the Gureng Gureng people. Then I come down to historical history, and when I get to history, I talk about the cattle stations. And cattle stations, and there's a lot of things, people like the grannies and grandfathers that were born on them stations and worked on them stations. And I had a copy of the stock routes where they used to go, and things like that. And then I move on to multicultural, and that brings in people that come by boat, like the Singhalese. In 1882 they came here, and intermarried with a lot of people here in Bundaberg. And then you've got the South Sea Islanders, but a lot of the young students that are there, not young, people in middle age, you know, they want to know about the local history. And I can talk about that all stages of our lives, you know. And then I talk about the skin marriage and Moieties and all that, how they survived for 40,000 years. I mean, that's why they always ask you, who's your granny, who's your grandfather? And I copped that when I was young. My dad and mum said, be careful when you go out there, you know, you've got relations out there, you don't go up north, you go west, you go south. Just ask them who they are, you know. And they were very protective of that. They didn't want that to happen. On Dad's side, they had 11 children, right? And I'm a grandfather and I'm a great-grandfather, so she was how many generations? Well, his granddad, Tom, and then go back to great-grandmother Jessie, Tom, Father George, then me, then my children, then my grandchildren, then my great-grandchildren. So it's 7, 8. And I got Indian people by Singhalese. And my great-grandmother had Irish. She was called Betsy Dublin. That's Fred Dublin was her father. Talking about that Irish, my family used to sing Irish lullabies. Yeah, I sing it too. When my kids were little, I used to put them to sleep, singing this lullaby. Over in Killarney, many years ago, my mother sang a song to me in tones so sweet and low. Just a simple little ditty in a good old Irish way, and I'll give her world if she could sing this song to me this day. Tooraloo-la-la-la, tooraloo-la-la, tooraloo-la-la, hush now, don't you cry. Tooraloo-la-la-la, tooraloo-la-la, tooraloo-la-la, that's an Irish lullaby. That must have come from my great-granny, because she had Irish blood, I see. She was what I known her father in Mount Perry. See, that's where the big gold rush was there. No more Mount Perry. And that great-great-grandmother, Betsy, she was born in 1852. Oh, in the big mining. And I had about 30 pubs in Mount Perry. They're good drinkers. And the story was in Mount Perry that my great-grandfather, Tom Horton, he used to go and cut bark for the miners. So they lived in bark huts. Probably iron bark, yeah. So they had shelter over them, see. They're busy looking for gold, don't worry about building a house, because they've knocked off a bark hut. Well, there's a lot of history up there, like Robin Station. I worked with two old ladies, Aggie and Pegg Brothers, me and my two brothers. My uncle, we was in bark in there. But they were still alive when I was there, but they told me that where Robin was, he was there, he was a shepherd there. We went down, me and her went down there, he was supposed to be buried there. Somebody killed him, eh? Well, when my great-grandmother was looking for him, they found him, he had a broken neck, so he broke his neck. I said, well, that time the mining was happening, there were things happening that the police would come over with. Then they brought the police, then the police had that Walla, That's when they got the Aboriginal police, native police report. I went up and did all that recording, and down at the historical centre there's a slab hut there where they stayed in on Wallace Station. They pulled it down. But Innes owned that property first. I think it was made around 1840, that cattle station. 1840 to 1850s. And they were on Victoria, New South Wales. What happened there when the Pegg Brothers, they got speared? You've got the history of that, two Pegg Brothers? Well, they got speared, and I don't know what happened there. They had Gin Station. Anyhow, the Aboriginals wondered what happened to the Aboriginal people there. They started going up to the vigilantes and police, and they started shooting all the Aboriginal people around there. Because my great-grandmother told me. We shot them, and that's why they head down the river and shot a lot of Cedar Bridge at him. Because one of my time when they were digging up, he was ploughing his land, he found all these bones. I said, yeah, well, I heard about that. You know, they did shoot a lot of. And you don't see the Aboriginals here, about to happen around Bundaberg. All finished, you know. And we're in the married and different.